Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. In today's video, we're going to be taking a old bike stand that I have to actually fit my bikes, because currently I can't put my mountain bikes on it, and my road bikes, mine and my wife's road bike, just kind of barely fit. So that's what we're going to work on today. Kind of take a look at this real quick. So what we have is there's this like little pedestal where you put the what's called the bottom bracket. That's the part that the pedals spin on. So you put the bottom bracket on there, and then you clamp the I think it's called the up tube in there. But the problem is the tubes on my mountain bikes and my road bikes both are too big, but on the road bikes I can use this little T-piece, and on the back triangle I can sandwich that in there, and that holds the bikes pretty sturdy. But with the mountain bikes it won't work at all. So what I think I'm gonna do is kind of turn this into the like the bike stands that a lot of repair shops use. There's a tube that comes straight up to about like here, and an arm that comes out, and there's just like a little clamp that holds either your top tube or, well, here, I can show you on a bike. So there's a clamp that'll either clamp on here on the top tube or on the seat. What I think I'm gonna do, so this little piece here that clamps that little up tube will actually fit. Sorry, that's harder than I thought it was gonna be. So I can either get it to fit on the seat post, which it's not quite right for the seat post, but I'm thinking I can just put some extra foam or something in there to tighten that up, or it will actually fit around on the bikes. Sorry, this is hard to do with one hand. So what I think I'm gonna do is cut my little clamp piece here off, and then cut the little pedestal part off, and this little arm piece here, and then extend this up, and then move this, or I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we're just gonna figure that out as we go. So let's get started. Okay, so getting that torn down went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. What I'm gonna work on now, so I got that piece taken off. That's what's gonna hold the bikes in place. And then I got some of the other pieces off that needed to come off. And I think what I'm gonna work on now is figuring out what I'm gonna attach to this part to extend it up, get it high enough for me to actually work on the bikes. So I'm gonna start figuring that out now. bottom down there, I'll weld this old pipe that came off of the stand into here, and then I'll weld this whole assembly with the tool tray and everything on to the stand like so. And then I have this these two pieces that came off of an old satellite dish that the previous owners had, that I'll cut this tube off square. This piece actually came off my welding table, but I needed to be able to rotate the pipe so that way if with the clamp welded on the end here, I'll be able to either go from welding or clamping the seat stem or the top tube on the bikes. So and then this little piece will get welded onto that other tube. So I'll go ahead and start cleaning up everything and start getting some welding done. Okay, got all that final welded, so we got the bottom there welded, got the tool tray welded on, and then our arm for holding the bike on. So it's all welded and good to go. Just need to clean up some of the welds and some of the slag and stuff, and then get a coat of paint on it in a few minutes. But first, let's go ahead and test it out with a bike. So I figure if anything's gonna test it out best, do a big heavy mountain bike. So we'll try that first. I melted the foam pad off of this, so I'm just gonna throw a towel in there to protect the seat post. So it's holding. I think it'll work better on the top one, so let's try that out next. Ooh. So just give you kind of a front shot of what we're looking at. It's holding it really nice and tight and allows me to make adjustments and stuff as I needed. So it's perfect. And like I said, this is the heaviest bike I own. So if it can hold this one, it's gonna hold all the rest of them just fine. So I think now we're gonna get it cleaned up and get a coat of paint on it. Painted up, got it all one uniform color. You'll see I added, that's a little armband magnetic thing that my wife got me for Christmas. It's really uncomfortable to wear on the arm, so I saw on another YouTube channel called Says Bike Hacks that he put one on his bike stand, and I was like, that's a really good idea, so that's what I did. But yeah, so I got it all good now, and I'll be able to fix some bikes. The only thing I want to do that I don't have anything to do it with at the moment, or at least not off the top of my head or anything, is I want to put something through this hole to as like a handle so I can turn this a lot easier. But I'll figure that out some other time. That's the only thing left really on it. So other than that, it's all painted and all good to go. So that's where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.